It's a two-way street.
All right, hi guys. Who's excited about Ignite? Erin was the perfect person to go in front of me. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about behavior analysts promoting activity in a behavioral way. What? Yeah, in a behavioral way. My name is Kelli. My master's degree is actually in kinesiology. I work for this wonderful company doing staffing and client services. I'm also a registered yoga teacher and a pretty good joke teller. It's a two-way street. Behavior analysts promoting activity and assisting activity promoters in applying ABA to activity behaviors. So, let's jump right into it. There we go. So, promoting activity in kinesiology, where are we? Well, we know that importance and benefit on lock. Erin, thanks for that. Levels of activity, nailed it, we know it. But you know what else we know? Skill acquisition, progression, modification, adaptive physical education. Where are we? We're doing all right. Interventions, más o menos. We have some structured, supervised, school-based stuff. About half of them impact fitness. The other ones impact BMI. We have some room for improvement here. So typically, we do group-based interventions. We're trying to target the masses, but that means they're one size fits all. We have education-based interventions, super, but sometimes that's persuasion. Blame, really icky feels. So, I don't like exercise. What? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. Learning history. How many of us had a teacher that made us run as punishment? That's why we don't like it. So behavior analysts, where are we? Big shout out, Milton, Van Camp, Hayes. We're starting to assist athletes. We're functionally assessing behaviors. We're promoting MVPA. So let's keep going. We're also now starting to talk about healthy behaviors. Let's change the reinforcer from a starburst to maybe an apple. So let's be friends. Behavior analysts, you got it, flaunt it. Okay, don't flaunt it, but offer it. Lend your skills, you got them. Let's work together. So, what skills? Well, kinesiology skills. We have the approachability. We're not so sure about ABA in the mass media, but we are sure that exercise is good. We know how to train you. We base our interventions on theoretical frameworks. ABA skills, we objectively define and measure behaviors. We don't put labels. We find preferred reinforcers, behavioral momentum, look at learning history, and maybe best practice for activity promotion. Yes, I just said best practice. So how can that be? Well, I can address cyclical reasoning. Why don't you exercise? Because you're not motivated? Why aren't you motivated? I didn't exercise. We can contribute evidence-based practices, fidelity measures, ethics for Edge. Promoting healthy behaviors is an ethical thing. We know our limits. I can't train you how to do a squat if I'm a behavior analyst. Utilize shaping positive exercise behaviors, tolerance training for exercises that we don't really like, antecedent interventions, look at your environment, individualized programming. Don't we love data? All exercise is a string of behaviors. That means I can take data. So don't be afraid to make it behavioral. Physical activity is a string of observable, measurable behaviors. Stages of behavior change talk about where you are. Self-efficacy is just your internal verbal repertoire based on your learning history. So you can't assess what you can't observe. Activity-debating behaviors, though, serve to maintain low levels of activity, avoidance, and escape. So once I assess, now I can assess. So I'm trying to tell activity promoters, what do? Speak plainly. What's a target behavior? Behavior of interest. It's only a problem to you, though. Data collection. How many times? For how long? Function. Access or escape. So ABA translations. I would never tell a physical therapist to do a non-contingent escape, but I'd give them a get-out-of-jail-free card. Grandma's rule. You gotta have your veggies before your dessert. That's actually pre-Mac. Replacement behaviors. They're just a big win-win. So, what are you guys gonna do? Collaborate. Utilize your skills and your kinesiology skills. Do some research. Hopefully coming soon are these 2 studies in preparation that we're working on. Be an advocate. Super future plans. Well, we know, thanks Erin, obesity is costly. Well, what do we do when something's costly and we can help? We try to get insurance involved. If you can do the research, if you can help us out, we can prove that this is effective. Now we have funding. I know that's super future plans, but it's where we're going. So, let's go.